Hi there, this is Dee, your CSI girl, and today I am coming to you live from my craft room. Today I'm going to be showing you a quick and easy bonus craft tutorial. The competition is over and our fabulous guest judge is going to be making her picks. So why not do a bonus craft? Why not do something that takes you probably 15 minutes? So if you have 15 minutes and the right supplies, this craft is definitely for you. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a pin like this. I had inspiration for this pin, as I believe every craft begins with some sort of inspiration, whether that is from a magazine or just by going out wherever you live or by people in your life. And I met this lady at a church and she was walking around with a pin on that said "I Heart Bob." Well, someone told me later that Bob was her husband who had passed away, and she wears that pin every day with every outfit, and that inspired me. What a great expression of love that continues on forever. And then of course everyone knows that she loves Bob. So I being inspired by that, I took some of my supplies that I have and I decided to use Mod Melts. If you haven't played with Mod Melts before, it is a product from Plaid Crafts, which is the company that brings us Mod Podge. And it's kind of like that, actually. It's very similar to that. But what you need to buy is they have these templates, and I have several. You buy these templates, and then you also buy the melts, and they come in a stick much like a glue gun. And you know, you will actually use a glue gun to do this. I actually have two glue guns, one for my Mod Melts and one for my regular glue, because I didn't want to use the same one. It's actually better if you use two different guns. But I do a lot of projects using Mod Melts, so it made sense for me to do that. So you get your glue, you get the melt part, and you get a template part. Now these templates are so great because after you fill up whatever shape you want, and you simply use your gun just as if you're hot gluing. You simply do that onto your fill up your shape. After you do that, you wait 10 minutes and it will dry quickly. And this is the best part, it just pops out. No struggle, hassle-free, and it doesn't leave anything on your template. It is completely clean, ready for the next time you use it. I just absolutely love these. I think it's a great idea. It's easy cleanup. You don't have to worry about anything. So go to your local craft store and pick up these. I actually got these at Michael's and they had a whole big selection, so just go look. It was actually in the part where they have a lot of the jewelry pendants. I found that there. So go and look down those aisles. Now, I have what looks like, well, it is a frame, and you kind of have to do a little bit of cleanup because, you know, it kind of gets messy, just like you're making if you've ever made those suckers in the molds, it's just like that. So just take your scissors and kind of clean it up a bit, get those wild strands that want to go everywhere. And of course along the sides you may have some extra. So, you know, I just cut those off. It's very easy to use my scissors and do that. Now at this point you can use regular acrylic paint and just paint whatever color you like. I used kind of a turquoise color. So just paint it up however you want. Now your image. Now for me, I did my own image. And I did exactly like I Heart Bob, except for mine says I Heart Kyle, which is actually Mr. CSI's name. And I just printed it out onto my paper. And then I grabbed some cardboard from my dog's dog food. So just find a cereal box, whatever it is, and you're going to use this as your backing. And then I just cut out, made a square, and all I'm going to do is just Mod Podge onto my cardboard. And after I do that, it's going to look like this. And then I'm just going to line it up with my frame. And I'm going to have excess, so I'm going to cut that off. But with my frame there, you're just simply going to use your glue gun. Now you're going to switch over to your glue gun, and you just put that glue on there. And you line it up, and you know I'm going to have excess because I didn't measure it exactly. So that's easy to do. You're just going to cut off your excess cardboard and paper for your design. Now it's going to look like this, and trim it up a bit, make it look nice. Now for the backing, I bought a pin backing. You can buy these also at any craft store in the jewelry aisle. They also have those other kinds of pins, the straight ones. You can use either. I like this one. It goes on really fast and easy. So I simply glued that on there as well. It's really easy to do. Now for the last part, I didn't want just paper right there. You know, I wanted to protect it a little bit and kind of give it a clear coating, a nice clear coating. So what I did is I used Mod Podge dimensional, and this stuff is really good. And of course, I had to use duct tape to repair it because it got a hole in the bottom and it was leaking. So that's why there's duct tape here. This is real life, people. This is what real life crafts look like when you use them a whole lot. So stuff is really easy. Now what this does is provides a clear coating and protective coating. It is great for jewelry of all kinds. So if you were to make a ring or anything like that, it just gives a clear coating. So you just go put it on, kind of go in nice strokes to keep it even, and then you're going to have to watch out and get a toothpick because sometimes it bubbles up. Just get that toothpick and make sure that bubble gets out of there, otherwise you will have bubbles. So just watch it. And I actually did this before I put on the backing so that you can lay it flat and let it dry. You can let this dry for about 24 hours before you touch it, just to make sure that it's all there. You don't have any bubbles or anything like that. So let it dry, and then you can put on your backing. And that's it. That's exactly all I did for my pen. Now this goes on really easy, and it's really fun. So now I can wear my little pen anywhere I go as well. And also, for if you don't know what image you would like, Mod Podge also has in Plaid Crafts. They also have what they call podgeable papers. And these are they're really good for just making pendants or anything like that. And they're good when you use Mod Podge. But you can even make your frame and then use any of these images as well. And so just pick your image, create your own image, or you can pick your own image. Even look through magazines. Maybe there's something you would like to put on a pen. But you know, there's so many ideas that you can do with these as well. I also used my mold, not this mold, but my other mold, to create flowers. And you know, these would be really cute with earring backs. Just put earring backs on them, and you have a brand new pair of earrings that you actually made for yourself, so they're unique. And there's so many different uses for mod melts, and you can go online to Plaid Crafts to see more projects, or even their Pinterest page will show you a whole bunch of projects that you can use using mod melts. This is just simply what I chose to do because I was inspired by that elderly lady, and I was inspired by her expression of love and the love that I have for my husband as well. So this is very simple to do. If you have 15 minutes, you have time to create this bonus tutorial. I'm very excited to be here with you today, and we had a great week. Come back next week, because next week we're doing thrift store turnarounds. I know there's so many of you that like to go thrifting. I love to go thrifting and take those those discarded items that nobody else wanted and make it into something beautiful. So I know that many of you out there would love to do that, and why not come show it off? You are amazing, and you should come show that off anytime at the CSI Project. And always remember to create, to share, and inspire. You are sure to inspire someone over at the CSI Project. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.